Hey guys, coming to you with another weekly vlog, just taking you through my week. Pretty chill, clearly. Did not get ready to come see you. This week on Thursday, we have an appointment for Emily. I know I was talking in my last vlog and I had a couple of you message me. So we got some kind of bad news from the vet, but we'll need to go see an internal medicine specialist on Thursday. So we're gonna have to get a car to go do that because it's not close to us. So yeah, I'll update you on that, and then probably gonna be cooking a bunch, showing you some behind the scenes, a regular chill vlog. You know how I do. Right now I'm about to paint my nails. I've been trying to grow my nails out since I'm not getting like my nails done right now. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to make some lunch. I'm working on my 2-ingredient dough video. You know how much I love 2-ingredient dough. So I'm gonna be making pizza for lunch with that. And then I actually just had my 3 healthy lunch bowls video go up today. So I'll link that down below if you haven't seen it. But yeah, right now it is time to tackle my nails. Here he comes. I'm not gonna eat that. She literally tries to bury everything.
Oh my god.
Is it because you grew up in a house with a lot of cats and you're trying to save your food, or what? Bath time. Also, here's how my nails turned out. I ended up really ma'am. Good God. Here's how my nails turned out. I definitely need to fix up like my cuticles and stuff, but that Essie shade is a good one for pretty nude looks. I just used a bobby pin and dotted it. It's not that great, but oops, sorry. It'll do. I'm not that good at painting my own nails. Now that I've started getting my nails done, I'm like addicted to that. I used to only paint my nails, but now I'm back to painting them. And I also love those Kiss press-on nails too. Now I'm gonna have a snack of some sourdough bread that I bought and definitely did not make. There has been a massacre. God damn it. Emily almost never throws up. Rue has a more sensitive stomach. And Emily just started vomiting. And I was like, I put my plate under her mouth. I was like, I will sacrifice this delicious bread. If you don't like cat vomit, look away. She vomited here on the bed, starts here. First of all, she's now trying to bury my toast. Leave it alone, will ya? You've done enough. Then she vomits as she's running here, and then I always feel so bad because when the cats start to vomit, like I raise my voice. Not that I'm yelling at them, I'm just like, oh my god, like trying to like stop it, and sometimes they can get a little bit scared. I don't know if you end up doing the same thing. And then she vomited all the way down here, like as she was jumping. So I was just trying to get her off the bed or get her to vomit on my plate, but my reaction was too big. I was just enjoying my toast, watching some trash television. Wow. I said I was into true crime, but not these kinds of crimes, you know? This is especially heinous. Dun dun! this is what I look like first thing in the morning. If you didn't already know, I'm getting ready to go for a walk. It's something I've done the past couple days and I'm going to try and keep up with. I'm a morning person and I'm trying to seize that, and it's nice and sunny in the morning, although it is very, very cold. But I live in a neighborhood that is very busy, and almost no matter what time you go out, there's a bajillion people outside. So this is kind of the best time, or like late at night, but I like being able to get the sun. So I'm gonna head out for a walk now. I've been really not going outside almost at all lately because I was just so anxious, and I felt like the relief I got of being outside was outweighed by the anxiety I felt coming back and disinfecting myself and feeling like grimy and just like trying to dodge people while I'm outside. So yeah, so feel my mental health slipping, and then that of course moves into finding comfort in food. And I've really kind of backtracked both mentally and physically what I've been working on for the past 2 years, which then again makes you feel bad. So if you're feeling that way, know that you're not the only one. Some people can do really well in these types of situations. Like Nems has been working very hard and been very productive. So I'm glad for him. It's not for me. But anyways, my point is to say that, you know, I keep seeing things online of like, how dare anybody say that they feel horrible for gaining weight in quarantine, and then the other side of it of like, you know, be kind to yourself and don't be too hard on yourself. We're in the middle of a global health pandemic, and if you put on 10 pounds, it's not the end of the world. And you know, I don't think either side is completely wrong or completely right, but again, for me, I've worked very hard to get to where I'm at both mentally and physically, and to see that slipping away is very hard and kind of gives me that like screw it mentality, which I've had for a long time, and like a who cares. But at the same time, we've realized how important having our health is mentally and physically. So, and it's not the end of the world. You know, for me, putting on weight, I'm not like upset about it. It's not keeping me up at night, but it's just more a matter of because I know why. You know, I'm eating a ton of chips, I'm not watching what I eat, and I'm not moving. Like, it's not shocking. And like, I'm, you know, feeling sad and down. So it's not surprising. I know I can get the weight off. It's not the end of the world. But the point is, when I have this walk and I go outside, I feel better. I feel like I've accomplished something. I'm moving, which is healthy for your body because I have not been moving. And yeah, so anyways, this is all long-winded. And I did also want to say that I've been listening to the Finding Cleo podcast. I'm on season 2. I'm now debating doing a full face of Canadian makeup, talking about what I've learned on these podcasts, because what the Canadian government did to the Indigenous people of this country and continues to do is disgusting. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to get ready for this, which means just put my contact lenses in, essentially, maybe a little SPF on my forehead because I'll be wearing a mask, and yeah, head out for my walk. I'm not gonna be taking my camera because I don't want to freaking disinfect it when I get back, but
blanket cat.
Small head.
You got the tiniest head. She does look extra small.
Yeah, right?
Let's go to the vet.
we are on our way now to the specialist for Emily. We just had the most chaotic grocery shop at Walmart. I'll tell you about that later. But so your hiccups came back.
Still.
Nems bought a Kinder Egg. It's very out of character.
It's been a while. It's been like, I don't know, like,
not to touch my face.
Oh yeah.
I know. Don't touch it again. You don't know your jacket's clean.
You have to do it again. It erases.
That's not true. That's not true. It's not true. You don't know what people are going to believe nowadays.
Oh, okay.
Look like Abraham Lincoln. But you bought a Kinder Egg too.
Kinder Egg.
Are they really illegal in the United States? That's my question.
That's really crazy.
If that's the sword you want to die on, I don't know. Embos is here. Decided not to put her in her crate because she does pretty well in the blanket. I feel like it's less traumatic for her. So basically, Emily has had a chronic cough forever, according to her previous owner. She's from Russia and then lived in New York, then lived in Ontario as a breeding cat, and then I adopted her when they retired her. So she's 9 years old now. But she's had this chronic cough since forever. So I brought her in about that to make sure there was nothing actually worse. And then they did x-rays and a bunch of viral tests. We've had her on antibiotics, lysine, and the vet called or emailed last week and said she has a narrowing trachea, a couple of enlarged organs, and then she was like, and it might be lymphoma. So then I cried for like 3 days. And then I looked into it, and it kind of doesn't seem like it's the case. With a lot of Sphynx cats, they tend to have very different, like, operating systems. Well, you're not a computer. They have different, like, insides. And a lot of vets aren't as, like, used to them. So Erin, who started as a subscriber and is now a friend, who made me this mask, actually. She has Sphynx cats, and she said she went through the same thing. They said it might be lymphoma, but the cat just had, like, enlarged organs and had IBS. So, because Emily's eating is no different, her personality is no different, she's not like extra lethargic, she's already a sleepy cat, and she seems fine, besides the chronic coughing and wheezing, which is very intense and quite often. But I don't know, maybe I'm just in denial. I really don't think that's the case, but we're going to see an internal medicine specialist now, so hopefully we'll get some answers. Right, my Nucky? Nucky, Nucky. I have an appointment at 11:15 for Emily. I'm a little early, but I was just wondering if I could drop her in now. So we just dropped Emily off. There's so many pets coming in and out. This is unrelated, but one of the first things I noticed when I moved to Toronto is how many three-legged dogs there are here. I saw 2 today. I swear it has the highest ratio of anywhere in the whole world. Oh, look at that big guy. He's been out for a big walk. They're taking out so many dogs that have broken legs and holding up their hips, and some woman dropped off her dog who got attacked by a coyote. Another person was crying. It is just the worst place on earth. But anyways, we just dropped Emily off, so she's going in for a scope and a biopsy. They're gonna have to put her completely under and have to hand her over with no blankie. And I don't know, they're saying that it's probably not cancer, which is ultimately the most important thing, but I just feel horrible dropping her off like that. So yeah, and it's obviously gonna cost several thousands of dollars. Don't have insurance because Emily was 8 when we got her. So, I don't know. Oh, that's a fat dog, holy. This is where we live when we first moved to Toronto. In this one, right? Yeah, 414. We sublet a place for a month so we could figure out where to rent. I really loved this area. It's like gay village area. And, ooh, my God. So many dogs out today that are so cute.
Here she comes. Here she comes. Where's the cat? Where's the cat?
She seems very lively.
Oh yeah? She doesn't care about drugs.
I'm just like crying because there's a dog there. If they were taking him out for a walk, he could barely walk.
Oh.
His back legs, like he seems okay, but oh, it is so heavy. Bambi, so you cold, you done? You okay?
What's up?
Oh,
Where's your cat?
no, Bambilino.
She's back. She's back. Show it to the people.
His Bambies.
Ben, you were just under anesthesia. You're not
She
even
doesn't care.
asleep, man. What? Let's go home. Okay. Oh, I'm done weeping. This is so emotional. If you have a pet, you understand. But it's most likely not cancer. They did a biopsy, and we should hopefully get results on Saturday or Monday. He said it could be any number of things, like but most likely not cancer. They did a scope up her nose and a biopsy today. And yeah, I just mostly feel bad for her. Like, I just don't want to have to put her through this, but we also need peace of mind to make sure. And it's just very stressful for everybody, right? And it's just so small. He's back. So I have so much acne. I don't know if it's stress or I'm wearing a mask or just that I have acne. But he's my Bambolino, Mambolino. I sing Bambolino and Barnes, injury cat turnies. I got the bed, the room. I got your food ready. Oh, look at this big world out there. It's horrible. Oh yes, do you want to get in my jacket? Oh look, she's halfway up my jacket. Oh. We're home. Rue, guess who's home? Oh, got the heat on. Let me go get your food. Emily hasn't eaten in so long. Oh, she still got those slapping hands. She didn't get those removed at the vet. This is the same food that's in 2 other bowls around the house, so no need to freak out. Sissy's home. This is a very rare sight, people. Nems is cooking for me.
So the goal is to use your whole body like this. Why? Because you're spending less energy, so you're protecting your joints.
You work off the naan before you've even eaten it.
So you got it so flat, and just like wrap it, and wrap it, and boom.
So what are we making? What's on the menu here? Also, like, way to like product place all of your merch here. You've got your laptop with the TO Kinesiology sticker, TO Kinesiology water bottle.
Oh no!
What are you trying to? What are you?
Okay, got it.
You scam artist. You're like, oh, I want to cook, but let me just place my merch. It was not on purpose, by the way.
Don't put it in the same video, man.
Why? I love that water bottle. I just think the logo should go down the side. But otherwise, that's the water bottle I drink out of every day. It's actually a really good one. And not like you're selling it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But what are you making?
I'm making naan today.
This is the no yeast naan. I think I made it in my last vlog. It's so good. And it's pretty simple, but Nems is not a chef. But now we are kind of talking about him cooking like once a week, just to like, because normally when we cook, then I just end up...
Try not to throw him under the bus.
I'm not throwing under the bus. No, cooking is really overwhelming. Like for me, I really enjoy it. But for people who don't cook often, it's like something you have to do to survive. And then it's like, it's just really stressful.
For me, it's like, like I don't enjoy cooking really.
Yeah.
I like to eat delicious food.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go like, you know, like.
But you're better at cleaning.
To like learn more and like, you know, learn new recipes and stuff. But
yeah.
For me, it's like, you know, a lot of food I'm currently eating, but I want to expand a bit.
Yeah. And the more you do it, the more you'll end up enjoying it. The reason you don't enjoy it now is because you don't know what you're doing, right? Yeah. And it requires like a lot of multitasking, and like you kind of need to know what you're doing to be able to make adjustments. And that's why I think like something like this is a little bit better, because it has a recipe.
Yeah.
But anyway, so making naan and shakshuka.
Shakshuka, yeah.
And you're doing great.
Shakshuka.
And here's Rue.
Yeah, I think this. Yeah, didn't put more flour. I think that was.
And Emily is doing well. She's like a little bit jumpy, but yeah, like she was not tired at all. Like the doctor said she was going to be tired from anesthesia. Not even for a second. She was. Her and Rue, the night they got back, we woke up at 4 a.m. because they were Tokyo drifting around the house for like 3 hours.
It was the opposite of big sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, what did you say you were going to name it? Oh my god, these YouTube videos, her videos all get like a bajillion views, and it'll be like, rice is more fragrant when asparagus is in the spring. And then she just cooks the most magical looking things, and it's so peaceful to watch. So what did you say you were gonna call this?
It's gonna be coconut in spring because flavors are more flavorful.
Just like funny titles. I guess it's because of the language barrier, but they're amazing videos. I want to show you our new garbage can. Ooh, it's from Simple Human. We decided to splurge. And she's a beaut. Oh, there's the O. Henry bars that we had last night. And it just comes with like this custom garbage bag. We didn't buy the custom garbage bags because we're like, that's going to be a waste. But, dude. And then it just fits like a glove and... ugh, this is adulthood. And then we also switched over to... got rid of most of our non-stick and we have switched over to stainless steel. We got this set on super sale from Bed Bath & Beyond. So that's what's going on in our adult life. And 2 hours later, we have shakshuka and a bunch of naan. I think it's gonna be really, really good. Basically for the shakshuka, we just cooked like onions, garlic, some spices, canned tomato, spinach, and then sort of poached eggs on top. So I don't know if that's like really traditional shakshuka, but super, super easy. Oh, actually, I did just want to say one more thing. I went for a walk this morning and I talked about it on Instagram, but every time I go out for a walk, I start feeling this tightness in my chest, and I thought it was from my mask, restricting my breathing, but it's anxiety, I think, because I spoke to a bunch of people have messaged me being like, I feel the same way. Like, I feel tightness in my chest, almost a little bit of chest pains, like someone's sitting on my chest, and an itchy throat. And so many of you were like, I feel the exact same way when I go outside. And I think it's just, I'm really, really anxious. Even though I'm like out trying to relax and trying to do something good for myself, my body is still very tense, you know, either trying to avoid people or just thinking about the situation, or even when I go out very early in the morning, there's not a lot of people around. And I have been really, really staying inside a lot. So anyways, I just wanted to mention that in case you've been experiencing the same thing. So it was very comforting for me to hear from you guys that it was also happening to you. I mean, it's not comforting that you have anxiety, but you know what I mean. Not that I'm not alone. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.